Hello single Libra, welcome to your March love reading. This reading is for anyone that has Libra as placements such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. Also have in mind this is a general reading, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. In this reading Libra, instead of doing a regular general love reading for you, I decided to ask a question. And in this time, the question is true love going to find single Libra in the month of March? Is true love coming your way, single Libra, in the month of March? This March 2023, according to most astrologers, is going to be a significant energetic shift. So, let's have a look, Libra. What changes are coming to your romantic personal life? And we have Six of Pentacles as overall energy for you in this period, Libra. You are in a you are presented with the scale in the picture here, but having this energy as overall for the period indicates that you are in a stable, balanced and harmonic situation right here, right now. And most likely, this is going to be the energy supporting you during this period. Then we have Six of Wands in an upright position. Then Five of Cups also in an upright position. And Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. And another seven for your right here and now position. This is Seven of Cups, Libra. And since you have this energy to begin with in the month of March, there is going to be a choice coming your way. It might be really presenting an opportunity for a true love, romantic relationships. But you need to be wise and you need to be choosing with your heart. If you are in a very balanced situation, as this energy suggests in the period, it wouldn't be hard for you to make a choice. The key with this energy of Seven of Cups is to use your heart, Libra. So what is it that your heart is going to be choosing this period? When it comes to true love and when it comes to being presented in your life in the month of March, maybe a choice can lead to exactly this and make this balance that is presented around you even more firm and more strong. Then, in your reading, in the center of it, there is the Five of Cups energy. And this is a blockage, an emotional blockage that you are going to be facing in the month of March. And it's going to be activated because you want to be victorious and gain your victory over anything that is disappointing you. Remember, you have the balance leading you as a compass in this period. So, on one side, you want to overcome this blockage that is presented, and this is to do with an emotion that is keeping you in the past. It's keeping you in the energy of what you don't have, Libra. This is not a favorable energy to be dealing with because it's talking about you not being available for the opportunities around you, Libra. And in this case, there are things that are really working and they are right around you. You only need to look for them, Libra. Having the Five of Cups in the center of your reading also indicates that this is stagnated energy that you might be still dealing with and might be blocking you to really make the right choice when the moment is right for you and when you have the offer coming your way. And the way that I see it, it's actually to do with this very particular energy of the Seven of Swords. And this is the energy of someone keeping things close to their chest. In this case, you might be holding very close an idea that it has surpassed its time already, and there is a certain action that you need to undertake, or a certain decision that you need to be making. 1727. This is an indication that most likely, in order for you to be victorious over a blockage from the past, you need to act on an idea, a solution, a vision or inspiration that is very dear to you, and then it's to do with your independence in the love romantic relationship sector. It's like trying to be victorious and to multiply your blessings in the form of stable, balanced situation around you. You are actually going to be recognizing where you still have let's say blockage from before, that it's preventing you of really appreciating the situation that it's available for you. And then you need to make a certain risk. You need to act on this victorious approach to get on top of anything that is holding you down on an emotional level, Libra. Because this choice that it's coming, it might be exactly what is going to be activating the whole situation around you in the month of March. And I believe that it's for the better, but I believe that also some of you Libras might fall into more negative evaluation of your right here, right now situation in the emotional front. And you might actually decide to stay where you are if you don't recognize the opportunity to act in this period to exactly get out of this emotional stagnation. I'm gonna clarify why is the Five of Cups energy in the center of the single Libra's March love reading. What does it represent to them? And the clarifier is Page of Swords, upright. I believe that there are news coming your way, and as I said already, there might be a choice for you to make in this period to do with your emotional world, and these news that are coming might point your attention to the fact how ready are you to accept, to be open for any new development in your intimate world. And this might be exactly the agent of recognition that helps you to understand for yourself how ready you are or how not ready you are. Then I'm gonna also clarify this Seven of Cups in the right here, right now position for single Libra's love reading for the month of March. Why is it here? What does it represent to them? And then we have the Empress. Well, the Empress on one side is the ability of one to deliver successful, abundant decisions into their life, into their existence. And the Empress is also indicating the birth of something new, or the potential that a choice might be delivering in your world, Libra. And in this case, if you recognize such opportunity, this can also point your attention to the fact how ready you are or how ready you are not to take a chance on an offer coming your way. and there are news to do with this development as well. The last card that I'm gonna clarify is actually the Seven of Swords energy for singles Libra love reading in the month of March. Why is it here? Okay, Two of Wands. I believe that some of you Libra are going to be very clear in the month of March of what is that you want exactly to have in your intimate love life in the month of March. And this understanding, this precious new idea, it's gonna actually activate you to take an act, to make a certain move in order to make this possible, to make a place, room to fight for such, because there is certain risk with this energy, and it's gonna point your attention into the mechanism in which you need to make a certain risk, take certain consideration, and make a choice. It's all about making a choice for you in this period. On one side, it's an offer that it's coming and it's gonna be pushing you or asking you to make a choice. And this choice is gonna open the whole situation for you to recognize where exactly do you stand. Inspired by the balance and security you might experience in this period, you might decide to be victorious and to get it done, to get clear and act on this new inspiration, if you like, to get in the exact situation that you desire. But then it's to do with the risk, it's to do with you making an establishment, bringing to the world, or acting on something that is of importance to you. And this act might be in privacy, or it might be a secretive movement to do with Libra achieving success, keeping the balance, and making the right choice. I believe that in this period, Libra, you're gonna really point your attention to the importance of the choices that you are making when it comes to be abundant and happy in your personal life, Libra. Show me everything else that single Libra needs to know for the month of March, and show me everything else that Libra needs to know in the month of March when it comes to them finding true love, when it comes to them being victorious and having exactly what they want as a development in their personal life. So let's see, Libra, what else we're gonna learn. And the Six of Pentacles, it's clarified by the Queen of Swords. And this is very much your energy, Libra. Six of Wands, it's being clarified by another Queen, the Queen of Cups. And then Five of Cups, it's clarified by the Strength. And the final one, Seven of Swords, it's clarified by Knight of Swords. And the final outcome for you, it's actually King of Pentacles. Libra, I believe that you're gonna try to remain in the comfort zone, being balanced, supported, not feeling lack in the month of March. And you're gonna stick to what you know, and you're gonna be taking practical decisions about your personal life, and you're gonna take it easy, step by step, trying to secure the successful outcome, Libra. But there is a big but in your reading. There are these two queens. One is in the general energy. The other one is in the actual happenings that you're going to be making as steps, decisions, and just look at them. On one side, you want to have a vision, a strategy in which you try to avoid all difficulties from before. This is the Queen of Swords energy, very black and white situation. And in this case, since it's on top of the Six of Pentacles, it indicates that in your strategy for your personal life and your personal situation is to remain the balance on a material level, to feel secure and to feel not in a lack, not in any kind of absence of support, comfort, harmony around you. But if this is going to be on the expense of you not recognizing your true heart need, then this balance will be a very, very imaginative. Because the Queen of Cups actually, being on top of the Six of Wands, indicates that your victory in this period would be clarified by you following what your heart truly desires, what your most intimate need on a very personal level is. The Queen of Cups is the energy of someone really being in touch with their deepest, truest self. And this union between mind and heart is what attracts to them the best solutions, the best opportunities, the best partners, and their victory at the end. So, I see a little bit of a conflict, to be honest, Libra. And since you're a sign of balance, you should know that balance is a very hard thing to achieve, especially when you need to combine mind and heart. My general advice in this case is always, when it comes to romantic readings, is follow your heart. Even if your heart puts you in a situation in which you might experience disappointments, is still better than cutting the emotional, personal part of your balanced and so-called secured life and not taking a chance on what your real heart need is. Remember, this is going to be your victory, to recognize your true emotional need and recognizing it, to act on it. And then, knowing what you truly carry in your heart, it wouldn't be hard for you to understand where exactly you have blocked yourself from past disappointments and are not being able to recognize the opportunities. And I believe this is going to be the Strength card energy being activated in your reading. Because the Strength card, this is the energy of Leo, but also this is the energy talking about a person domesticating their demon. And their demon is what they're most afraid of, their shadow side, their, eternal hell, as I can call it. And in this case, I believe that victory and overcoming blockages from before, from the past, is going to be possible through the hardships that you might face of you recognizing what is that you are afraid of, Libra? And just by putting a spot on it, a light on it, well, this is the first step you do to overcome any fear-based belief. And fear, by my opinion, is the strongest blocking force in this energy of the Five of Cups. And emotional disappointments, of course. But I really see you in this period balancing things up for you, Libra, recognizing opportunities, but it's really up to you to decide if you're gonna act on them or you're just gonna be keeping the so-called balance. Because if you are single and if you are balanced and if you are happy, why not? If you don't want to take a risk. But I believe that this card, the Seven of Swords, is indicating that you recognize that there is space for more than just material balance, comfort and security. There is place for your heart in this period. And when you recognize this, I believe it might be what is going to be provoking you to try to break free of what is preventing you to have it all, Libra. And this practical approach in this situation might not be the best. It might be the best actually to follow Leo's recipe for success. And in this case, this is following your heart's true desire, Libra. So if you desire really in your heart to be secure without the emotional part of it being on your own, then you can take it as the King of Pentacles. Managing your life like it's a business project, for example. But if you decide that your heart and being true to your heart, following it, letting it lead you to what it truly wants, well, then the situation completely changes. And it might turn around that the practical approach, logical, and little by little might not be the right choice for you, Libra. I'm gonna clarify for you the Strength card. Why is the Strength card in the center of the single Libra's reading for the month of March? What does it represent? I believe, Libra, that it's going to be, for some of you, a difficult moment to decide, actually. And then there is the Chariot, clarifying the Strength. If you, Libra, recognize the need to have a strong foundation in terms of home, family, strong security in that area, then it wouldn't be a problem for you to let your heart lead you and to face whatever demons this aim, this approach is going to be costing you. Why is the King of Pentacles in the final position as an outcome for Libra's single sloth reading? The Star. Well, that just explains why in the month of March, Libra, you might be One step forward, one step back. You might actually recognize in this very month the need for you to nurture and heal yourself and to align yourself with a higher reality and a higher dimension, a higher understanding about what would be a practical solution in your love, romantic, personal sector, Libra. I believe that some of you are going to be trying to avoid an opportunity to be emotionally happy and satisfied. But for some of you, that this is not the case, a period of healing, nurturing, and recognizing your star potential in the area of your personal relationships is going to be the case, Libra. So, in a typical Libra fashion, I believe this month is going to be a month in which you choose. Should you stay single and secure, or should you take a certain risk and act on what your heart truly needs, Libra? It turned out to be a very dramatic month for you. Let me know how you feel about it, Libra. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time, Libra.